Markets have come up more than 20% from its recent bottom, and it is also looking to have a new high very soon. Looks like this Diwali or by the end of the year we should be celebrating a new high on the Nifty and Sensex. Have you made the similar kind of returns, that is 20% on your investments? As investors, when we come into the market, we always expect to make big returns than what the market gives, while at the same time, if we have to make what the market has given as returns, we have to buy the bottom. That is absolutely not possible, because none of us know when the market will bottom out and turn up. So when we wait for a confirmation to buy or invest into the market, it is obvious that, let alone outperforming the market, even getting a market return is not going to be possible. So how can we as investors get better returns than what market gives? Well, that is our expectation, right? So say suppose Sensex is given 20% in the current run. If we are able to make at least 25%, that will help or give us a confidence that we are doing some good work on our investment. While to do that, if we had invested into stocks like better known names like Reliance or Infosys or SBI, what would have been the returns in the last 2 months period when the market went up? The returns of these top names were between 8 to 12%. So obviously we cannot beat the market by buying the good known names. So how can we do that? While the markets went up 20%, there have been stocks that have given between 25 to 85% returns. Stocks like West Coast Paper, Andhra Paper, Navneet Education, Mirza Enterprises kind of stocks, Deepak Fertilizers kind of stocks have given between 25 to 86%, 85% returns. By investing into these kind of stocks, obviously we can beat the market. So getting to invest into these names, how can we know these are the good companies to invest? One method is to identify businesses that have the best profit growth among all the companies in the market, and the company that has its stock giving the top class returns. To identify that, we need to have some process which helps us to identify these kind of names. Otherwise, getting into Andhra Paper or Deepak Fertilizer is next to impossible in the sea of businesses that is available in the market. For that, we should have some process which helps us to rank a company, all the companies, based on the profits they make and the returns that they give to their investors, and enable us to identify those stocks which are at the top. This is what our stock rank report does. By having a list of stocks and tracking them based on the profit they make and the returns that they give to the investors, rank them at the top. So those companies that rank at the top obviously end up to give best returns. Let's take for example West Coast Paper, one of the stocks that has been a star performer in the recent past. When West Coast Paper qualified on its top ranks, its earnings rank was at 100, which means West Coast was the topmost stock on profit growth in the market at that time. On its price rank, that is the stock price rank, it was at 81.1, which means West Coast was among the top 20% of the stocks in the market on the returns that investors made from its stock. When this qualification happened, West Coast Paper qualification happened on 6th of May 2022. At the time, stock was quoting at 342 rupees per share. Today, when we are doing this recording on 23rd of August 2022, it's less than 4 months from the time it came to buy. West Coast is about to kiss 600 mark, a 75% returns in just 4 months period. In the same period, Sensex went down and came up, giving about 20%, while West Coast has made 75%. To identify such kind of names, stock names from the universe of stocks in the market, we need to have some kind of a process. Our stock rank report, or SRR report as what we call it, does this work. It ranks the stocks in the market based on their profit growth and stock price ranking, price growth ranking. In that, if we invest into the top 20% of stocks that qualify on the earnings rank and price rank, we inevitably invest into the best of businesses in our country. You can subscribe to the stock rank report by joining through the website or by joining the discussion group, for which the link is provided in the description. By investing into the top class stocks, we help ourselves to get very big returns on our investments. Thank you.